arcade sucks!
Welcome back to Sonic Riders. In the last one, we completed the hero story, and now we're going to be moving on to the Babylon story. Like I said in the last video, the Babylon story is actually really heavy on story. The cutscenes are significantly longer, have more plot, which is usually how these games go in terms of Sonic games, especially around the early 2000s, where Sonic was the simple story and whichever character he tagged along with was more the main character, because obviously Sonic is not the plot. The plot is Sonic, or Sonic isn't the plot. It's a whole thing. Whatever. I was trying to cook and it didn't work, but because I can't focus when all these people are talking in my ear. Sonic, basically all you need to know is Sonic had the basic story. Shadow, I'm not gonna say Silver because people are gonna get super hype if I say Silver. Usually they have the stuff because they have character development and they have character that needs to be. But Sonic is a character that never needs to be changed, so he always has some cool stuff. So the story always revolves around whoever he's tagging along with for that game. He's always super freaking cool. So yeah. There is that, where this is obviously going to be focusing on these characters because we've never seen them before until this game. Jet the Hawk, Storm the Albatross, and Wave the Swallow, which they will be covering all of them in this story with a deeper story and just darker tone and a more, just to get to know them more, I guess is the best way to put it. And we're cooking with that. We're cooking with that. But yeah. Also, let me know in the comment section below if you would want me to play the Wii version or the PS2 version of Zero Gravity, because I've played the Wii version of Zero Gravity, which I love that version, and it is the definitive better version of the game.
He's called Sonic and said to be the fastest creature on Earth. I've had many, many dreadful encounters with this pest.
He may be the fastest creature on the ground, but in the air, with me and my extreme gear, he's just a joke.
And here we go with the Babylon story, which you actually get some really cool stuff with the Babylon story, where they actually change the tracks. So you actually get different tracks, and you'll be able to access them after you beat the game. And when you do that, you'll be able to get these alternate tracks and be able to do GPs with these tracks and be able to basically do a full-on GP circuit with these tracks. And it's such a cool thing to do. But I will say this track, as fun as it is, very annoying because obviously all these cop cars are here, which this track is actually based off of the opening cutscene that was in the Riders story, or in the Hero story. So, oh my frick, of course I get these. I only ever get these when I'm playing Babylon story, bro. Oh my gosh. These things are way more annoying in Zero Gravity too, which is the crappiest part. Oh my frick, please. Oh, yeah! Okay. And that's what happens if you run out of air. You start running, where, it is pretty depressing, I can't lie. But I will say that there is the cool factor that is, or not the cool factor, sorry. It's actually a lot harder to do this story. You actually have to come first in every single race in this story. And if you don't, you're just cooked. That's pretty much it. You're just cooked. You actually have to do it in every single race in this story. It is actually really, really tight. Babylon story is very much the harder one to play, naturally. So you have to make sure that you Oh my gosh, in the moonlight, like that was so cool. Oh my gosh. Now Jet is actually pretty, now obviously, you know, he is a speed type character, so he can grind on rails, but he's actually really cool. And my idea of Jet, compared to back then, I was kind of a Jet hater back then, because obviously he was the op, and anybody that was Sonic's op was automatically, you know, an op to me, because obviously I'm on the side of the good, you know what I'm saying? I would, I didn't really like Jet that much. Now I think he's pretty cool. You know, he's a cool guy. You know, he's Jet the Hawk, yeah. You know, Babylon Rogue. Babylon Rogue, super cool, I guess, guy. Oh, I did not win. I did not win, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. I'll be right back. That's awkward. Okay. Finally won this thing. It only took me the second try, but it is what it is. Like I said, these tracks they're not as hard. It's not as hard as, you know, the as other stuff, but it is still pretty difficult. So you really do got to lock in for a lot of these. You also get to see a lot of the cool stuff. So obviously here's the hero story POV, and then you get to see it from Wave's POV and how she just randomly got here. And then you get to race Amy. So this is the only time Amy gets any sort of relevance aside from... I like the way that she is treated in this game, of course, like I said in the previous video. But at the same time, the way that she is treated... in terms of screen time, bro, is legit like, they do her so dirty. So, you know, they never do explain why they do this. I'm not gonna lie. They never do. They never do explain. Bro, why was Knuckles shaking his fist like that? I mean, I get it. Justice for my boy Knuckles, not Tails. Frick Tails, bro. He's a loser. She was right, bro. This is why Wave isn't my op. Wave is amazing. Wave is my goat because she also is hating on my op, bro. Tails, frick that guy. Frick that loser, bro. Say force Tails hate in the comments all you want. I don't care. Freaking little loser, bro. I swear. I don't care. I don't care. Love me or hurt me. I don't care, as I would always say. But anyway, we're going to play with Rave, who is obviously a flying character. And the Babylon characters seem to have really, really freaking cool boards in this game. And I really enjoy it. Oh, my. I knew that was going to happen at some point. So, when you're doing these startups, if you go too early, you will get tased. And you will be in dead last. So, you really need to make sure that you lock the absolute frick in when doing those. I've gotten them perfect every single time until now. So, it is surprising that I was able to do that. But, you, like I said, you want to make sure that you lock in when doing that. If you don't, then you're cooked. As well as, also, these flying sections are not too hard. A lot of people would say they're really hard. But honestly, they're pretty automated, surprisingly. So, if you really just let the flying take you where you want to go, you'll pretty much get some really cool, benefits out of that flying. So all you really got to do is, fly like this. Boom. You can just do this. Get yourself in first like that. Schmoove like this. Up. Ow. I am going to go this way because you can actually come down here and get yourself the 100 rings and get a freaking dynamite wrench pack thing. And now we have max speed. And see, because we have max speed, because of the 100 rings, the game thinks it can just slow me down, bro. The game really just thinks it can slow me down. But I'm not going to let it do that. I'm going to absolutely just demolish this game now. So, let's do this. Because I'm not concerned about Amy anymore. Although, Amy, she's cool. I like Amy. Amy, unfortunately, you're getting owned. So... you are getting owned, okay? Oh, well, frick. So much for that, right? But it is what it is. We schmoove. Like I said, we're always schmooving. Y'all know me. I am the schmoover, bro. I am the schmoover. The schmoover of worlds, devourer of riders and the ultimate racer. Bro, if this gets seen by the Riders DX community, bro, in the Discord, low-key, they probably are going to clown me. I'm not going to lie. They're going to clown me, bro. They're also good, by the way. If you guys are watching this, y'all are really freaking good at the game. Like, dude, I be seeing their freaking speed runs, bro, and it's, like, absolutely insane. They are so good at this game. Like, compared to me, I'm just a freaking amateur, bro. Like, I'm just playing this game to play the game. I get a C rank! I landed okay, whatever. Oh my frick, bro, that's crazy. Compared to me, who is just playing the game casually and played it a lot when I was a kid, dang, bro, they are crazy. Like, and they pull off some of the most insane tricks, bro. I swear, they probably laughing at me right now. Please don't laugh at me, guys. I swear, I'm good. I swear. I play lots of Sonic. I swear. Please, please. If this video gets 10 likes, I'll do a Team Sonic Racing playthrough. Let me chill. Let me chill, because nobody wants to see that. I know y'all don't want to see that. Y'all want to see riders, which, don't worry. After this, we'll be doing Zero Gravity. Zero Gravity's great. They also do a Zero Gravity mod, which is called Regravitified, which actually kind of changes it to be more like this game, Sonic Riders, which is a really cool... Which is a really, really cool mod that I really like. And,
You really are worthless.
dang, bro.
Boss, it wasn't my fault. He must have cheated. That's it. He must have used some special type of gear.
What? Are you implying that you lost because of my gear? No one can tune a gear the way I can. Except
Yeah.
you, buddy. It's
You
not the board. Your skills just
Suck. Whoa, suck.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, my frick.
Stop it!
Golly, bro. They always just be arguing when they get in here. That's crazy. But, yeah. Nah, bro. They are regravitified. And like I said, talk a little bit more on it when we get there. When we get into regravitified. But, or get into Zero Gravity, but let me tell you, Regravitified is awesome. I really am awesome with that mod. I think it's really cool, as well as there's a lot of cool things to see and do, and like I said, it completely from the ground up changes the game. I hate desk! Oh my gosh. Leave Eggman Robo behind you. So now we're actually going to get the cold factory, which is really cool. And cannot wait for that. By the way, chat, it is cold as balls. I am in the part of the country that is cold and not currently burning up. So I guess this stage is appropriate for what's going on right now. By the way, Storm... wasn't a huge fan of him in this game. I did like him a lot in Zero Gravity because his gravity thing was actually his ring. Was actually a ring, which I thought was really cool. And Knuckles had his gravity thing on his, I think it was on his leg, and Amy had it as a necklace, which was really cool. So I did like a lot of the ways that they portrayed the gravity bracelets that they had in Zero Gravity. Zero Gravity is just such a cool game. I could talk about it all day, but I don't want to spoil anything about Zero Gravity while we're here. So I'm going to leave that for the Zero Gravity stuff and try to talk as much about Riders as I can, even though, like I said, there's not really much to say aside from the game is fun, and it's probably a lot of people's childhoods. Especially if you grew up a Sonic family like I did, where, you know, I grew up a Sonic family with my brothers, you know, played this game with them a lot, you know, doing multiplayer races and stuff like that, played this game and got, like, really good at it and stuff like that. So, it's not even the fact of the matter that, oh, yeah, like, you know, that there's not really anything to say, because when it comes to level design, like, you can design a racetrack kind of just any way you want. It's not really going to be bad as long as it's just decent, especially when you have, you know, enough areas to do these tricks off of these daggum hoverboards, and enough areas to, you know, actually progressively do what you want to do with everything that is presented to you in these games. Which, these levels are fun enough. They do the job enough to where it does create replayability in a way that makes it where, oh, you wanna have fun with the game and also create as much understanding and replayability for the game as possible to create a really cool replay loop for this game that is infinitely more replayable than Sonic CD. Man, I am just dedicated to pissing y'all off. I'm not gonna lie. I am just dedicated to pissing off Sonic CD fans, and it's probably my favorite thing to do right now. I'm not gonna lie. I literally just recorded a video. It's probably out by the time this video came out, but I literally recorded a video like a few minutes ago about Sonic Freedom, which was like super cool, and I just dedicated that entire video to just pissing off CD fans as much as I royally could, because I just thought it would be freaking funny. Oh, well, that would have helped to get like at the beginning of the game and not the frick. Okay, go. There we go. And so those little pit areas right there that you see, you can actually go into those little pit areas and refill your air if your air happens to get low. But the objective is to obviously not be able to rely on those pits too much, because they will slow you down if you don't have enough air. But there we go. Bit of a Storm. And yeah, I do, like I said, do like Storm as a character, but not too much in this game. What the other game? You know, but either way, this one, oh my gosh, you still end up playing as Wave. The cutscene at the middle of this is the weirdest thing, because you end up playing as Wave here, and you would think it's a jet-centered mission. It's so weird. It's so weird. But
Really, Jet? How can you be so relaxed?
how can you be so relaxed as I play? Yeah, bro. Like, come on now. Yapping. Absolute yapping, bro. Nobody cares. Absolute yapping. And I will say they do have a lot of comedic relief in this game, which is really cool. And really funny. There's some pretty funny jokes in this game, but who knows? Maybe this could have inspired Pontac and Graf. But you know, while she's yapping, he's gonna sneak away and go antagonize Sonic, which is where he came from. He was just relaxing until he just noticed him. And yeah.
Hey, Jet! You come back here right now. Why even bother?
Yeah, you might as well just...
Unless I take charge, nothing ever gets done here.
Yep, pretty much. So go ahead and get going. There you go. Yep, be on your merry way. Which is, I think it's a perfect time to be playing this game as well, because IDW is currently doing a Riders-esque issue, and it really brings into question the Crossworlds game, which a lot of people saw the board, and they're like, ah, there's a board, which means we're getting Sonic Riders back. Oh wait, never mind, this is Jet. Wow, bro, I'm tripping. I did not think this was going to be Jet for some reason. Why was I tripping? I don't know, honestly. Don't even ask. Yeah, now that I think about it, this was supposed to be Jet. Anyway, a lot of people were like absolutely just blowing their load way too early, just being like, oh, it's gonna be the next Riders, it's gonna be so peak, we gotta get it. And it's actually like, if they do that, more power to them. Honestly, it will be amazing. I think it'll be really, really fun to see another Riders come back, as long as Sumo Digital doesn't do it. Nothing against them. I think they make some pretty cool racing game stuff. But, you know, if it's absolutely the one that we don't need, we're going to be kind of cooked. So, really need to make sure that that's not the case and that we get a pretty good Sonic Riders title on our hands. Oh, that was so cool. Oh, that was so cool. You know, I think it's gonna be cool, I guess, is the best way to put it. I'm hoping that... Why did I do that? Why did I jump? I don't know why I jumped, but I did. I think it's gonna be a cool game, hopefully, and maybe if they bring back riders, but I don't know how they would do that. But it seems like right now, with everything going on and the IDW issues and everything like that, it's the perfect time to bring back riders if they are going to do it. This would be the perfect time to do it. So they really need to lock in and bring back riders if they're, you know, actually planning to do it with Crossworlds. I don't know how they would do it, though. I really don't know how they would do it. I'm hoping... What the frick? Okay, well, it's fine. I wasn't max level anyway. Oh my frick. You're kidding me. Okay. Of course. Of course. Okay. Jump, jump. Okay. Jump. Oh no, he might have won. Hold up. Okay, we're good. I don't really like this track that much, I'm not gonna lie, because especially when you're a speed character, there's not a lot of opportunity for you to level up. So I'm really just kind of... It is a pretty struggling race because you have to actually, like, you know, do it without level ups where you can't get faster and stuff like that. So it is really annoying to have to deal with. Yeah. Now we're going to be Jet twice.
Sorry to keep you waiting for me.
Because, well, you know, this... Oh, my frick.
How'd it go?
But, we get to be Jet again because this, this desert, stage, which is pretty fun. But, it's not the best either. Like I said, some of this Babylon stuff is kind of annoying. It's very pretentious sometimes. And can be a little tedious, I guess is the best way to put it. But you never know.
I got those bird brains to believe that Babylon treasure was just a gem. I can't believe they fell for it.
What fools! Can you believe the real treasure is the ancient but advanced technology of the Babylonians? What irony! I found a story about a boy who received an angel wing from the Babylonians as a gift. The story says that with it, the boy was able to rule the world. And this was just a gift. I'm anxious to find this technology as soon as possible. Imagine the vast possibilities of the technology they must have kept for themselves.
Oh, man. I guess it's not a gem after all.
Oh well. Guess this was just a wasted effort. Too bad, really. I haven't the slightest interest in world domination or advanced technology.
Hey, wait a second, okay, Jet? While Eggman may not look smart, he is. He has an IQ of 300 after all. If he's interested in this technology, it must have value.
Are you saying there's profit in this?
Think about it. It may be more valuable than finding silver or gold.
Why'd you do that? I was just having this great daydream.
Come on, Jet. It's time to go back to the race.
All right, let's finish this. Then we'll finally get the treasure of Babylon.
Sorry. I was just going to let y'all watch that. I really had nothing to say there. So I was just like, you know what? Let's do that. Let's just let y'all watch. But here we go. Dark Desert, which is really cool because it's under an eclipse the whole time. But obviously, like I said, we get to play Jet again. And it's basically the same thing as, you know, the first race that we did with Hero Story. Where it is just a, you know, it's a, you know, it's a race against Sonic and Friends, Sonic and Co. Also, you can break through here, and if you're smart enough, yep, there you go. You can get the level 3 through the power of Babylon attack and be able to absolutely decimate this race. So I do need to be quick and concise about what I do here. So let me make sure that my every move is being contained. How did he get ahead of me? Is it? I know this rotating the stick does actually have something to do with it to a degree, but like, bro, come on now. There's no way. This little loser, I'm about to get beat by a loser. There's no way I'm about to get beat by a loser, which is exactly why I hit him so hard right there, because if he wins, I'm actually going to quit my Sonic Riders career. I'm not letting myself. I refuse to lose to a loser. Yeah. I absolutely just twisted the frick out of Knuckles. It's time to do it to Tails again. How does he keep getting ahead of me? Stop! 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 Bro, Nope, no. I hit the button twice on that area, and the game said, nope, I'm not going to let you grind. Okay, I'm just going to go off those. Off those. Off those. Do. There we go. Get my air back while we're doing that. Nice. I knew I was going to be cutting it close with the air there, so that's why I did that. I was like, let me make sure I hit this grind. If I just hit the grind every single time, you're good to go, pretty much. And then you do this. Over here. Hit this grind rail. I will say this stage is nice in the way that you get a lot of opportunity for air and shortcuts and everything like that. But there we go. Easy. No, we have 2 more stages, and you'll see why I say 2 more. Babylon Story is a little longer than the hero story, by a slight margin. And that's for a certain reason, which is Babylon comes up, as it already showed in the hero story, and they already know about Sonic, apparently, going to investigate, which is hilarious. And there we go, we get the Tails loser. Yeah, we're gonna rumble. Yes, sir. Look at him. Already ready to fight. Yeah, my goat Knuckles, bro. Targeting attack. And this is where you get just a short itty bitty cutscene.
Knuckles, now's not the time to fight.
Yeah.
Smart thinking. Let's get out of here.
Why are they act like they can't fight them, bro. They act like they can't. They act like they can't fight when they know how to fight. Dadgum, bro. And then obviously they have these air that come out of the board like this, and it knocks them over. And then it literally says, "Run from Eggman Robo. Finish and like, bro, what? What are you running? Like, bro, you could just easily fight them. Knuckles especially. What are we running from?" It's so weird. I get it. It's a racing game, but like, don't phrase it like that, man. That's just disrespect. You think you can win that board? So I do like I said, I do like this one because it's called Skyroad, and it's pretty cool. Oh my frick! I went too early. I was paranoid about the last time I started off, and I was like, oh, perfect. Okay, nice. I did not think I was gonna get that, but we did. Okay, so like I said, this version of Babylon Garden, Skyroad, is actually better. It's pretty decent, I will admit. It's pretty fun as well. It is not just absolute abhorrent torture that the other one was, even though I didn't really make it look like that last time. I'm going to be running here in a second. Yep. Like I said. Ugh! I should not have let myself run out of air, but it is what it is. There we go. So, phase 2. Phase 2. We're going to hit him with the double swallow. I will say, Babylon Skyroad, this stage is very, very strict when it comes to air. You really want to make sure that you don't use up all your air. You want to be smart with how you use your air. You don't want to. You want to make sure that you get a lot of upgrades as well, especially when you're coming around this corner here. This corner here will screw you if you're not careful about the way that you use your air. Also, somehow Knuckles and another Eggman Robo are very far ahead. Okay, got the top route. We're good to go. Let's get it. All right. You just get this top right, you're pretty much good to go almost every single time, which is really nice. But also, you get a nice shortcut with Fly here. They do choose the pretty good characters to, you know, use in these situations, so you can effectively win, kind of. But it does come with the risk of I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. Frick! There we go. Finally, we won this thing. Only took me a few tries. Like I said, don't really like this stage sometimes because it's very strict on what it needs you to do. But if you can figure it out, it's not horrible, which is nice. And there we go. Do what we need to do, and if you continue, you get one last stage with one last little thing to do. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I really have nothing to say about it. I mean, it's a lot more simple and easy compared to the one in Zero Gravity, but it's still, you know, it's still there. I am in the middle of a winter storm. This is crazy. It is probably snowing like crazy outside right now, and I would have no idea because I'm looking out the window and it's pitch black. But either way, I digress. Here we go. Getting into this. I'm going to finish up Sonic Riders. And you guys will be happy that I finally played this. And then we'll play Zero Gravity. Like I said, let me know if you guys want me to do that on a Wii or PS2. Doesn't really matter. I'll do either or. Either way, it's going to be fun. But here we go. You go in here and they open, and you get to see them, you know, doing all this. And then this freaking yelling, I don't know how, but Sonic's like, the tweak beam! Bro's senses were going, and he's like,
Finally, something interesting.
Bro's like, the tweak beam! And so they go in, and as well as door starts closing on them, and they're like, ooh. Doors closing in on them, and they're about to get absolutely. Shut up. Golly, bro. I have such a visual hate for that freaking loser, bro. I can't stand him. Look at Sonic. He's like, what the frick? Yeah! Oh, by the way, this is the only time where Eggman actually gets to freaking win. So that's pretty cool. Eggman actually wins.
Whoa, what's this?
He'll actually win in this scenario because you'll get to see. And I'll actually be quiet for that part of the cutscene. But for now, let's beat the Guardian. Which, actually, interesting thing, you get to be Sonic here. So that's really cool. You get to be Sonic here, and you get to fight the Babylon Guardian, as you can see. So you get to fight this guy. It's a pretty simple boss. He just has 3 lives, and all you have to do is make sure that you are in first to be able to hit him enough in order to warrant a hit to take off his life. If you're not in first, then it won't count. So you need to make sure that you're in first at this point on, because you'll see he'll do this, and then you'll get stuck with this right here where you're just kind of stuck doing whatever. And you need to make sure that he is open. But Jet, oh my gosh, please don't do this. This was so easy when I did it the very first time, bro. I am not doing this. Oh my frick. Woohoo! That was awesome. That was so awesome. Also, you don't get any level ups here either. So you hit them once like that using your dash, and then you jump. You can get right here. And it's pretty much always going to be right here. So you just need to make sure that you are ahead when you get to that part right there. So it's okay to get behind right here and pretty much just ride Jet's wave right here. And, you know, get as much speed and air as you can while you're doing this. You will get a crap ton of air doing this. So you hit him here. He's going to go back into his little genie freaking bottle. And then you can hit him once. Go through here. Whoa! I like the boss in Zero Gravity a little more than this one. This one's fun, don't get me wrong, but the one in Zero Gravity, not only do I like the sound that it makes, I like the look of it. I also really love the music that plays when you are in that area of Babylon Garden in that specific scene. It's really, really freaking cool. And you can actually get some really, really cool scenes off of it. And there you go. All you got to do now is pretty much win after you beat him. And you'll be good to go. You just beat him like that. And then, boom. There you go. And now you win. And it's really, really cool. And, yeah. I'm going to let this cutscene play out. And then I'll meet you guys back.
Too awestruck by the treasure to notice me, eh?
Eggman!
Now hand over the treasure! What's so funny? Hand over the treasure right now!
Okay, catch!
The treasure of Babylon is finally mine! Huh? What is this thing? A piece of cloth? Let's see. This looks interesting. At long last, we've completed our ultimate invention. With this, our lives will be easier, without the need to work so hard to keep ourselves flying. Stolen, the 13th leader of the Babylon Rogues. It's amazing. The carpet's rich texture is a sight to behold, and the way it feels is extraordinary. Something such as this could only have been created in Babylon. Undoubtedly, this carpet will be in high demand from all around the world, but what's this? No way. I went to the trouble of holding the World Grand Prix for this? I can't believe I just wasted my time for this piece of junk.
What's this? Good eyes. Didn't think you'd spot it for a second, Shorty, but you did.
Hey, what are you talking about?
This isn't just a piece of fabric.
Right. Take a look at the material. It's the same stuff we use for our extreme gear.
You don't say! Oh, it's...
Not sure, but maybe it's a prototype gear.
a magic carpet. I thought that those only existed in fiction. That's quite funny, actually. I never imagined that we Babylonians could be descendants of real genies. So, you're leaving this place? Yeah, the back of the carpet has more words of wisdom. It says, this was invented to allow Babylonians to travel all over the world to gather treasure. Some things never change, huh? But enough of this friendly banter, Sonic. You better make sure you're ready when we meet face to face once again. You bet.
Come on, Jet, it's time to split.
Hey, I wanted to say that.
We should split too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry about that. I was doing something real quick. That is Sonic Riders. Really fun game, amazing game. I really love it. The racing is just, it's really great. Really solid tracks. Obviously, there could be more content, but I get that these are just little spin-off games that you really just you play and you have fun with. And the Babylon story is pretty nice. It's pretty fun. It's nothing to really write home about, but it is really fun. But luckily, we get more tracks with what was it? Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. You get more tracks and you get the better soundtrack and everything like that. So I'll be really excited to be able to get into that, and I know you guys will be too. But yeah, like I said, this game is just very nostalgic for me. It's very, very amazing, and it's very, very, like, I just love this game, man. And yeah, that's all I got to say, and I'll see you guys in Zero Gravity.
Treasures